physicist. Welcome to another episode 3. Yeah.
Hello, good people. What up?
What up?
Back at it like a bad habit.
Here to give you the true one.
Crack habits.
Lovely co-host. Whoa, relax. NiggaRachi at the bottom of my screen.
Yo, Chef, you need to do bullshit.
I'm introducing you, bro. Well, introduce yourself. My co-host, NiggaRachi, at the bottom.
Oh,
To the left, I have AlmightySleep, my other co-host. Also introduce yourself.
This is aka UNO, aka the wood physicist.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
Yo, what's poppin', everyone? This is AlmightySleep. This is Sleep God. Lil Nap. Young Dukes. Coming at you live from H Park.
Live from H Park. Okay, gents, let's waste no more time.
Yeah.
I wanted to get your thoughts on Kedezember. What do you think Kedezember is going to look like? Because we're like 3 weeks away.
I'm gonna let you take this one first.
Considering it's 2020.
I think it's going to be what it always is, which is a huge thing. Clearly, COVID isn't. Yeah, clearly COVID isn't a factor, as you can see at like basically every weekend. Where people thrive anyways, so I think it's just going to be the same with masks, like you said.
And sanitizers.
Right.
Still a body limit
Like
of 200 people, but in an event. Isn't that still on?
Yeah, there's no sounds of summer, bruh.
Yeah, there's no festivals.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to be coasting as much, but
yeah, I mean,
I'm still going to
thrive.
bumping here. Bro.
Yeah. Okay, my take is just I think December will be either one of two things. You're either gonna have so much fun because you've been locked in the whole year, or you're gonna be on a serious grind, a serious grind that people only see you the next December. You see, like, okay, not like literally, but like yeah. So I think it could be one of those two things.
Something like this.
Something like that, you see, yeah.
You see, very good.
And now,
what do you guys hear? What's happening?
Wait, before we hear what's happening, what do you think about it?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I don't think anything, bruh. I don't think anything, bruh. This is Namibia, bro. We're gonna thrive regardless, bruh. I don't know what time is it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna like
we're not even wearing masks.
That's BS, bro.
Remember that time Ebola was coming here? People were still thriving Pusaj. And Ebola is deadly. Or it was making its rounds around Africa and shit. Winters. This thing.
Ebola was just killing niggas in Liberia, bro.
Yeah, bro. It wasn't really.
No offense to people in Liberia.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'm taking this before. But yeah, wait, what's happening on the what's the word on the street?
Why does it sound like you are talking from far? Then at the last minute you just
Okay, wait.
Why?
I think this is a little bit better. It's a little bit
way better, bro.
Yeah. So wait, what's the word on the street, bro?
Legalize it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I will advertise it.
I heard about it.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is it gonna happen? It could happen soon.
They should go for it. I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know the awareness is there. I feel like
You don't
it's
think it's
not
gonna happen?
Nah, it's not, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Nah, bro. Like this is actually the first time they're actually asking for people to put down reasons why they think it should. I don't think we'll
but
be talking about it.
you know it's not gonna happen off bat. Like it's not just gonna happen now. Over a period
Look,
of time.
okay. Look, I think this time next year it will be in conversation for real. Because, bruh, the amount of zat that we could potentially make
First thing,
from
that's just
joining the
one.
party.
That's just
Yeah,
one.
because people almost don't tax it, but I think it's more of a moral thing than Zach. And
Nah,
you
bro.
kind of
More of a cultural thing than a moral thing, actually.
We're too broke to have morals, bruh.
It's more of a cultural moral thing.
Because it's interesting.
And me,
Even it's an actual thing. I think it'll be good to happen health-wise and Zach-wise, as like Uno
bro,
said.
I'm just speaking from the perspective of the like older people and elders. I'm not speaking like for the youth. Obviously, we're for it. Like we see all the benefits. We see how it can. We just see the benefits in it. But all the heads they see it as a drug, obviously.
Yeah, but if you look at
nonetheless,
who's pushing the conversation, right? Like to get a response from the government to be like, okay, let's hear it. We've never gotten this far, you know.
Yeah,
so
to the point of like people asking for input, meaning that if a doctor,
like, let's hear why
writes
this
like a
should
proper proposal, it will actually get approved for research, because basically this is asking for research proposals.
That's a good thing still, but what I'm saying is they're not going to legalize it like tomorrow, bruh. That's not going, that's a discussion.
No ways, bro. Not even.
You know, I'm going to give it 7 years.
7 is too long.
You heard it here first on the podcast. 5 to 7 years. 5 to 7 years.
7 is long, bro. 5 is also long.
5 to 7 years. By the time you're 30,
Man, I think
you'll legalize it. Just check.
I think the conversation starting now, and it possibly continuing next. I think next year to formally like be in parliament, and niggas will be like, yo, but let's actually talk about this, because we're not going to be the first people in the SADC region.
Who talks in the parliament?
I think
that's what you need to ask. Who talks in the parliament? Who talks there? Who talks in the parliament?
Niggas talk, bro. Word to not easy, bro. No, niggas talk, bro.
For you to back something up in parliament, you should actually stand for it, and you should have some experience in it. You feel me? So
I think
I don't think anyone
from a Zach standpoint, man, people will start clicking. They'll be like, but we could possibly make.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. The Zach, yeah, I get it.
There'll be way more Zach to Jeep, bruh.
Yeah, like this is an estimate. Like you can estimate that the first year to bring in maybe even something small like $50 million in revenue. Do you know that you can build on that and make 15. It into like 50?
Wait. Did you say 15?
This is just a minimal estimate. 50.
That shit will boom, bruh. That shit will boom. Do you know how booming our tourism is? I imagine you can say.
Yeah, it's crazy. It could even reach revenues of like 700, 800 million. See, if you bring those numbers to them now, then they'll be like, but US 800 million revenue. We have to at least attempt it. Like,
I feel like they've definitely contemplated about it. Like they saw at first, like if you asked me this 5-6 years ago, I'd be like, it's never gonna happen. But now that they're actually formally talking about it,
yeah, it's actually funny. We've had this conversation between us. and we've said the exact same thing. What you just said, that it's never going to happen. But now it's a different playing field. So it's interesting, man.
It's a different playing field.
Okay, to add to this
We're gonna see,
question,
bro.
so is this the first step to the war on drugs actually being the war on real harmful drugs and not things that people just say is harmful? Like, I'll give an example. Like the war on drugs, man. Nigga, you heard what I said.
I heard what you said, but I didn't understand.
Oh, okay. Hey, let me just explain. Look, it's like, look, for example, cannabis or like marijuana is classified as like, whatever it's classified as. But in actual reality, it's classified as like heroin and coke, which those three are not in the same WhatsApp group. They're really not. So do you think this is like the beginning of a new renaissance? Because like there are things which are classified as harmful, but with the right research and right applications, they could legit affect humanity in the most positive ways. Oh, positive. Wait.
Do the drugs, don't let the drugs do you.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my question. Do you think this is a big step forward into the change? Or do you think it's just to keep us?
Yes. It's a stepping stone, I would say. It's a stepping stone forward.
It's gonna set precedent as well. Like we're gonna start, like if dope gets legalized, we're gonna further on start looking at like MDMA for PTSD niggas, shrooms.
Excitement for depression.
They'll never legalize
Did you guys check? There's a vape. There's a vape that has DMT in it, but this vape is kind of like legal, and it's like a normal vape you can just buy like anyway, but it has DMT in it. Yeah, bruh. I know, but it's
Can order the Amazon.
I don't know what loopholes those guys went through, man, but that's
actually real. Because you can actually extract it into oil. You can extract so much into oil, you can vape it. That's actually mad.
Man, that's actually gonna vape the shandy straight up. I won't even go look for long stories.
Also, why would you want to vape DMT on like some regular shit, bruh? Like,
bus, bro. You're on the bus, dude.
What
are you talking about? Yeah, no. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. You get cracked on, bro. But yeah, guys. I have a game. I have a game to play. Yeah. So give me 5 seconds. No, not 5 seconds. Give me like a minute. I'm gonna like mute my mic and shit and come back. But give me a minute.
Yeah, so okay, as an academic person, man, how's post-lockdown vibes? Like, how are you feeling the academic like background now, man? Just a brief description, while we wait for one.
I feel like it, like I don't really like it because there's a lot of practical work I'm missing out on. You get what I mean? Like there's a lot of practical work I'm missing out on. But it is what it is, bro. I missed the whole process of making aspirin. So
yeah,
that was an L. Yeah, that was an L, bro.
But you have to complete the work. Like, because
I really wanted to do that in the lab, man. But
yeah, but you must need the hours. So you need to somehow do them somehow. Like,
yeah, but it's late now. They're not gonna let us like redo it and shit. And that was like first semester. But yeah, I can also. But there are like benefits, I guess, to it as well. You don't really have to wake up for an 8 o'clock class, 7 o'clock. So, you remember those 7:30s? Nah, haven't done those.
To wake up at 5, Yes.
I know you had to wake up at 3 at least.
Take part course, go across the country, and not be late for class, bro. That's the thing. No, but I like the benefits, man. I get to study well.
Also, I kind of have to give it to the lecturers, or let me just speak for mine. They're very lenient, to you missing, say you miss certain deadlines and stuff. They're very lenient and understanding as far as like your Wi-Fi connection, your maybe you don't have certain devices. They'll tell you like, okay, no, it's fine. You can come back to us. Like you can bring in the assignment later, or you can do the test later or something like that. That's all my lectures are. The downfall is you're not really studying. You're not really getting into it.
Taking it as serious, yeah. I get you.
Because that pressure of like writing a test face to face or like physically writing the test isn't there. So you online, it's an open book from start to finish. It's an open book test. So the pressure of school isn't that on you like that. You feel me?
Dave.
Back, NiggaRachi.
Okay, friends, I'm back. And I have this game. This is not a game. It's actually real life.
Okay, it's real life. Let's see what it do.
G cheaper.
No, it's coming now. He's back now. Okay. What do you do?
This is the rawest podcast ever, bro.
It is.
Shani gets uploaded all the bloopers, bro. Okay, cheese back. Okay, Jen.
Yeah.
This right here, this is a litmus test to see if I can do business with you guys. So I'm gonna need you guys to listen carefully, and you're gonna have to give me an answer. Like you get it now. So you have clothing deals on the line, not clothing deals, but deals with brands on the line. Which one would you choose? So firstly, we have Nike with a $10 million contract. You get no signature shoe, but you have access to every Nike shoe that drops, right? Then you have Jordan.
Signature shoe is what now? Like you can't design your own shoe.
Yeah, you don't get your own line.
Yeah, none of that.
You don't get to design a shoe. Hey, wait, you man, Shafa.
I'm with brother.
Then we have Jordan, same Shandy, but 15 million, meaning you don't get to design a pair of Jordans, but you have access to every pair of Jordan. Then we have Adidas, who have 40 million on the board, and you get to design a signature shoe, and you get a collab with Kanye West.
40.
Then we have Reebok.
Did you say 40?
40, yeah. Then we have Reebok, who have a $60 million contract. You get a signature shoe, and you get an additional 32 million when you turn 55, right? And then we have Puma, $75 million contract, no signature shoe, but you get a 2% stake in Puma. Yeah? Then we have New Balance, $100 million contract, signature shoe, and you get your own line of New Balance. Shit, which one are you choosing?
New Balance.
Can I ask a question?
Okay, wait.
It's between... When you say your own line, do you own this line, or is it part of the brand?
No, you just get like New Balance, Shafa versions, whatever.
But like you don't get royalties or anything like that.
I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna give you the three choices. I'm gonna go for Adidas, Puma, and New Balance. The others, I'd like, yeah, I don't know. The Reebok Shiny, is it the Reebok Shiny where you get 32 when you're 35, 32 million?
When you're 55.
Nah, fuck that.
I think I'll put Puma first. I'll put Puma first.
But choose one.
Yeah, no.
Choose one.
I'm just like dividing them now so I can check. It's between Adidas, Puma, and New Balance. Okay, scratch that. It's between Puma and New Balance now. Because Puma has you have 2% stake in Puma.
Bro.
Plus, what, 60 million?
75.
75.
75. You see. New Balance is what, 100 million and what? And your own line with them.
Yeah. What if your line flops?
You have 75.
I'm taking Puma because I'm taking Puma because because the 2%
I think I'm gonna go with
stake.
Puma. I think I'll take Puma.
You're going with Puma as well?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Puma.
Wait, shut up. You're taking Puma?
Yeah,
You're taking Puma?
I'm gonna go for Puma.
I can officially say I can do business with you too.
The 2%, man.
100%.
The 2%.
Do you know how much Puma is worth? Puma is worth 5.8 billion euros. That's 108 million euros for doing nothing.
Nothing. And imagine it.
Doing nothing.
You going on to a brand. Say now you're for an example, you're an NBA player. You have a breakout season. You improve the brand. Then little do you know, there's a football star also making a breakthrough season. Then like that 2% is magnified beyond measure. That's the first thing that came when I heard 2%. And also, weirdly, that is the only deal you actually get something for yourself. Apart from the turn 35, then you get when you turn 50.
With what I'm getting from Puma, I can go buy all the pairs of all the other shoes anyways.
Yeah, hard.
I could even maybe buy a Reebok, bruh.
Nah, I won't lie. You got me with the 2% stake in like Puma, bruh. That's crazy. Like in the whole company, I wasn't there.
In the whole company, bruh.
I'm taking Puma.
Boom Shandies, bruh. Hey, with the niggas.
You guys are smart. I can do business with you guys. You're not querying. A square nigga would have taken 100 million.
Yeah, I really see that. I really see why that question is very. Because even the Nike, bruh, if someone is a bias, they would have picked Nike or Jordan or Adidas. If they're biased.
10 million just for giving me a pair of your shoes.
But if they're biased,
no, bruh.
Like the people who are really simple people, like they don't look at the amount. They're like, but Nike is always clean, you know. Well, that's just what I
can buy any Nike with 2% in Puma. It doesn't matter what Nike stuff, bruh.
Let alone that's 75.
Club with the 2% in Puma,
actually, isn't Adidas and Puma like sister companies? Or I think the two brothers must started the. One brother did Adidas and then the other guy did Puma or something like that, man.
I think so, because they're both German brands, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So they're like, I feel like they're closely linked. So you could have your hand in Adidas as well. I feel like that. Yeah.
Adidas had like a tempting offer.
I won't lie. Yes.
A collab with Kanye West.
Yes. That I was thinking. That's why I had to like draw it down to those three, because I was like, wait.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah.
On the topic of Kanye West, so guys, I have to ask you guys, man. This is actually great because you guys are actually artists. So, what makes you a great artist? Like, not a good artist, not a good sounding artist. What makes you a great artist, like legendary status? What it's like, and I don't want to say like sales, like what makes you enter that bracket of a great artist?
That's a deep question.
Well, for me, it's two things, right? Number one is your ability to have a unique character, like having something unique, basically, like a sound that can't be copied or flow that can't be reworked. You know what I mean? And secondly, I'd say longevity, because you can make a hit once, but can you make a hit 100 times, 1,000 times? Can you write 100 bars, 1,000 bars, 10,000 bars? You know what I mean?
Can you go to
So
30,000
all
hours?
the greats have those two things in common.
Yeah. Can you go to 30,000 hours? That's the question. Yeah. G, what do you think? AlmightySleep.
A great artist, man. This is it's a very ambiguous question, bro, because I agree with Uno that you have to bring like something unique to the table, man. You have to stand out, man. That makes a great artist. You have to bring something that can't be replicated or original, basically. Something original kind of
Very
makes you,
original.
Something
Yeah.
original.
authentic.
Yeah.
But for me
Yes.
also, it's longevity, Carl, and staying relevant. That makes you a great artist. I won't lie.
That's why I
Yeah.
added that longevity thing, bro. Like, you can be tough, you can be hot for 1 year. Like, where's Rich Homie Kwan, Jen?
That's
That guy made a song with Questa, bro.
actually
I
that's
heard that.
actually deep. That's
I
actually
heard that. But that's
okay. I agree with you guys. There's just one thing I would add to both your answers, and I would say it's the ability to grow. Like, if you're able to grow and adapt with the times, I feel
That's true, but that
it's
kind of like that works in with like staying relevant, your longevity.
longevity, yeah.
okay
You
then.
know what I mean? Like
Then yeah,
finding
There's
ways
no,
to stay relevant, it means you're growing as an artist.
yeah.
okay.
You
There's
feel me?
no way you're gonna. There's no ways you're gonna have longevity doing the same shit.
That's 2008 Wayne is not relevant right now, bro. Like that
About
guy
a
shit
type
is not
Wayne
That's
is
charged.
like
actually beautiful.
By the way, that guy got gun charges and he's facing 15 years. So
That guy is snitching. If that guy doesn't go to Chucky Gens, that guy is snitching because that's a federal case.
it is.
wait,
It really is.
isn't this an old
Yeah.
case?
So, nah, bruh. Just like yesterday, bro.
Yeah, no, this is something new, man.
I have to read the news on that.
15
Yeah.
years, bro.
If Lil Wayne walks, I know he snitched. Because T.I. snitched.
He did. He did, yes.
Gun charges don't disappear.
When, especially federal,
Not that feds did.
a federal
Yeah.
case. Oh, why?
Or if someone in your camp takes the bullet for you, you feel me?
That's true. That's true.
So it doesn't really come off as snitching, but you'll be like, check out, if you go sit for 15, your family is straight and you are straight for life.
Exactly.
That's how some niggas work, you know?
So imagine convincing your brother to do that, yo.
Focally. You guys are my brothers and I love you, but I'm never going to go sit 15 for you, bro. I can tell you that now. Never.
You guys are mad. Me, I've said 15 for you cheaters, bro. And I come now and
No,
you
I'm
blue
saying
colors.
you.
But
No, you're
sit.
lying.
You won't, bruh. You won't. No, you know yourself. You won't.
You're
But
I mean, I would.
a week into that sentence, you'll be like, "But check out Big Boss. I have to tell you something."
Boss man. Check out.
Yo,
Because
how much time do we have left?
we have
It
actually
says 7 minutes. Bro.
Okay, so since we have little time, I actually want to bring up the topic of Nubian music. Skrypt, the Namibian rapper, just released a tape. A
I
wise
saw
man
it.
once said.
I didn't listen to it though. Didn't get a chance.
I actually listened to it.
I listened to it once, but that's not enough.
I listened to it 3 times, if I'm honest, because I was studying and I realized that I had time to listen to it. I must say I like how comfortable he felt on that tape. Like it wasn't just rap. Like it was the thrive. It was the the sentiment song. Sentiment is
What's the concept of the tape? Like, what is it about? What's his aim?
A wise man once said, ...
That's the title, yes. But like, what's the concept of like?
It could be a bunch of life lessons, brother, from a wise man,
I
broken
think
down into different songs.
yeah, I
Okay.
think from my perspective, I would put it as just him expressing himself in a different in a different musical way, man. Because Skrypt has been a rapper for so long, but he's always been associated with boom bap beats, rap beats, and like so. This was he was singing on some songs. He was there was like Boras, hey, like so. I felt he really expressed himself.
Who's dumb?
So yeah, like that's just my take from it. Because
You're
I felt the
dumb.
same way about Lioness's album, like the other one. So it's her new one actually. Yeah, it's just
Linus's album, which one? The one with the...
her new one. Wait, let me get the name here. Just slipped my mind real quick.
Wish You Were Here. Wish You Were Here.
Wish You Were Here. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was
Check
dope.
out.
Man, like
We might as well do a part 1 and a part 2, bro.
Yes, I was about to say that this can be part 1.
Okay, yeah, this can be part 1.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it could be part 2. We could change it up. It would actually be trippy. Like, imagine you're watching this, part 2, but then you watch part 1, and you're just like, wait, these guys introduced part 2 as part, like, what? Oh my god.
Nah.
This is why I love Shafa in this podcast. You never know what you're gonna get out of him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's why I need you guys here, bro. I need the same energy, you see. I need the same energy.
We need to get Donzak
Gee,
on here.
when are we locking in, bruh?
Yo.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I like.
They're doing.
I gave the equipment to Jetty, bro.
Yeah, I know. But when are we lacing?
Tomorrow, bro.
Well, like Kane and Undertaker, bruh. We need to take advantage.
Yeah.
We need to take advantage.
I don't know if we can finish this topic. Yeah, I'm actually gonna save this topic for the part 2.
What?
I thought of a good topic for the next part. It's okay,
Oh.
Yeah.
Uno froze, bro.
Hard. Nah, it's out.
Just yeah.
None. Then we can wrap it up for part 1. Anything you'd like to say to the viewers before we go on to the next part?
How about stay in school and do drugs?
That's actually a positive message. It encourages you to express yourself and grow.
But do the right drugs. And if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. I'm not going to elaborate on what the drugs are. Do the correct one. You feel me?
The ones they don't want you to feel.
Yes. Yeah. Those ones. And stay in school. And try and escape the rat race. And that's my little 2 cents. For now, part 1. This is me disappearing now. Fuck.
How many minutes we have left?
We had 2 minutes.
Yo, did you
So
get
you're
to
giving
see
until the
Shaq?
10th minute.
No,
Shaq
we
West
can.
was almost drafted.
Huh? Did I hear that
Yo.
right? Did I hear that right?
The guy just missed it, bro. But he's
What?
gonna try again this year.
Shaq
Shaq
West.
West, bro.
The guy can go to
The
Aye.
the
draft. Yeah.
He's doing what?
He almost made it into the draft, the NBA draft.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
meaning
bro.
he went to the Combine. Or Combine, whatever.
Sudan.
Focus, bruh. Fuck.
You feel me? Alright.
Yeah,
Alright, let's start. Let's start.
Yeah. We'll see you guys later. Adios.